The largest competitor in the history of WWE.
Making his way to the ring from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, the multiversal infinite champion, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna is a multiple-time WWE champion. In 1993, the winner of the Royal Rumble match. You would be hard-pressed to find anyone as truly unstoppable as Yokozuna.
A very focused look on the face of Yokozuna right now, who no doubt is ready for battle.
I suggest Yoko's opponent take heed of the ominous warning, Bonsai. Gentlemen, pay respects to your double champion.
I already am.
Well, double your respects then.
And his opponent from Knoxville, Tennessee, the 24/7 champion and one half of the women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair.
Guys, we talk so often about having a killer instinct, but this woman needs something even darker than that tonight.
Indeed, Michael, you need to tap into something sinister, something primal. You are essentially putting them inside the object of their demise.
Which begs the question, does this woman have the capacity to do just that tonight? I really don't know what more she can want other than retaining both of those championships.
The following contest is a casket match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent inside of the casket. After closing the casket lid shut, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
There's only one way to win this match. Place your opponent in the casket, close the lid.
Which means anything goes, and you do whatever it takes to get the job done. But win or lose, a casket match is the type of thing that fundamentally changes a person.
The fact is definitely something to keep in mind as this thing gets underway.
A heel hook locked in. You can almost hear the opponents yelling in agony. Forearm club.
Oh.
What a display of strength here. And gets out of trouble by fighting out of that one.
Hoisting your opponent up is the hard part. Then gravity does the rest.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Rapid fire Samoan drop.
her spine with the reversal.
Eats a punch to the face.
Onto the casket, and they're not done yet. Oh, no. No. What are you doing? Scooping up their opponent for a nasty body slam on top of the casket.
Not a good spot to be in. Oh, right onto the casket. That had to hurt.
Oh! Ooh, knee to the side of her face.
And that turns things around.
Ooh, man.
Right to the throat. She had that scouted. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
And of course, kendo sticks are always under the ring in the event of any rogue ninja attacks.
A lot of unusual elements in this match, Corey. What is the key to success in a casket match?
You have to be able to go to that deep, dark place inside of you. The place where all remorse is absent.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver. Totally helpless at the moment.
And brutally slammed into the casket.
And Yokozuna is
Doing their best.
Then they survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And he re-enters into the ring. She wants to take this thing to the outside. Finds the room to land a back elbow.
Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
But Yokozuna still has to do more to get this fully in his favor.
Driven face first.
Watch this power. Way up and down hard. That was a power bomb with one message in mind. Absolute destruction.
It pulls off the reversal. Quick thinking that time. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. And he goes crashing to the outside. Taking steps toward the top rope.
Waiting to strike. Brace for impact.
Up high.
All the way down to the floor.
I don't care who you are. You're not the same after suffering a crash landing like that. High angle belly to back suplex.
And Belair taking on even more damage from that attack.
Yeah, if there's one thing Yokozuna knows how to do, it's throw his weight around. Hoisted all the way up.
K.O.D.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
The WWE Universe on the edge of their seats, waiting to see which way this ends.
Every movement, every attack could be the pivotal point in this match. Whip back into the ring.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Desperately. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Run! He's got kendo stick!
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Well-placed elbows, looking to escape. Oh!
Boom. That puts her on the offensive. Ooh, a heinous rake to the back.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Oh! He answers right back. Avoided the attack with a nasty chop block. Turns it around.
Oof.
Look at this. This can't be good.
Down in a hurry. Oh, here we go.
Ooh, nice hip drop. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And a live crowd doesn't get any hotter than this. On the edge of their seats and then some.
Spear! He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, Belair was staking her claim as the EST there. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first in.
Bianca Belair with a KOD.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Point of the elbow, nailed it.
Oh, that'll flatten you right out.
Uh-oh!
Stopping on the toe. Easy way to get separation. Big splash.
There's that agility and ruthlessness on display from the Hall of Famer.
That kind of combination is why Yokozuna is so unique, even among big men.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a battle of wills here.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She's taking things to the floor here.
Big slam.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bonsai drop.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Lands the elbow. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
He's looking for something. This could get dangerous.
The steel chair, never as innocent as it looks.
The follow-away slam. And Bianca's pushing through and keeping herself in this matchup.
Belair is absolutely relentless, no matter how deep into the match you get. Deadlift power slam. Incredible. We should probably, we should probably go.
Being carried around now.
Oh, not a power bomb onto the apron. Ooh, well measured.
And an answer from her. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly.
German suplex.
defensive elbow to the gut ends that.
Big boot. Driven into the barricade.
She saw that coming.
Oh, driving the elbow.
Ooh, he fends that off. Ouch!
Knew what was coming there.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Oh my gosh, what impact!
Is able to avoid heavy contact.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
The power of Bianca Belair. Kiss of death, the KOD.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh, man.
And now Yokozuna is getting beaten down.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
You can sense it.
Up high. Diving crossbody. Throwing all caution to the wind.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Trying to
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
Now heading outside. Ooh. Oh, man.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. Whoa, maybe slow down there, Wild Thing. Do you really need a bat right now?
Whoa, slamming that bat down as hard as possible. This is just turning into a savage display of violence. Fends it off. Good counter. Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. And she's making her way to the top rope here.
Up high.
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
The high risk just resulted in a big splat. Oof, whipped right into the post.
What a throw. Leg drop.
It's effective.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Oh, what a knee strike.
And Belair is making a statement right there.
Bianca Belair with the power.
Belair into a kiss of death.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
This is certainly an effective use of a foreign object.
Oh, a deadlift power slam. Bianca's looking impressive.
Bianca's at full throttle.
And targeting the leg there.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Bianca thinking big.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble it.
From way up, fist directly to the gut.
Yokozuna's pushing back now.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Not looking good. In this position.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the trying to... Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here.
Oh my goodness.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Battle of counters. No one's getting their full offense in.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Absolutely chucked by a German suplex.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out completely.
Headbutt.
Nothing fancy there.
She counters it.
Oh!
This is a situation you want to avoid.
And
Slammed into the casket with authority.
desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
The casket has been closed, both literally and figuratively.
No one wants to be put in a casket before their time, and they have to be upset about it.
Upset? I'd be crying by now.
Well, Saxton, you cry when your nightlight runs out of batteries.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up locked inside that casket.
You really got to hope neither athlete has claustrophobia, because there's not a whole lot of room in that pine box.
I think that's the least of their concerns, Saxton. This type of match can devolve into chaos real fast.
I look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. I see how it is. Going to take any shortcut to bypass a clean competition.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with a shortcut, Saxton.
Oh, hip drop onto the arm.
That arm's going to be sore for a while. Could affect all their offense.
Oh, my Lord. What contact. Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
And she quickly turned that around. Gets lifted into position. Oh, and is able to battle out of the grips to some safety.
That move had to have taken every ounce of strength inside of them.
Oh, and a stop. And the EST got bested there.
Yokozuna proving to be a bulldozer that won't be stopped.
Bam!
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Just rake in the face.
Oh, the claw, not to the face.
Where else would they do it, Saxton?
The casket looming over these competitors. That has to be weighing heavy on their minds, Corey.
Of course it is, Cole. Death is something everyone fears because no one can escape it. This match plays on the most common of fears. Facing that fear head on is the only way to come out ahead tonight.
Looks like he's coming back in. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Now looking to do battle right here in front of us. Countered right when it was needed. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
Lighting up the chest. That move from Bianca had all the attitude of the EST written all over it.
From the top.
And what's he looking for here?
Crashed and burned on the outside. Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it. County! The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
She's got a chill, and I don't think I'll be able to watch what's to come. Saw it coming and avoided it.
Sent crashing into our desk.
Yeah, we might want to think about moving out of here.
Oh, my gosh!
Powerbomb. Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, my God. Target acquired. This only ends one way. Down they go. And again. Picking up momentum. Feeding off adrenaline.
Shoulder to the stomach.
A second time. Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in peace.
Can they close the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Sliding into the ring now. Belly to belly. Vicious. She reverses and creates an opportunity.
The EST powering up her opponent, KOD.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
She's heading outside the ring now. Back into the ring now. Making way towards the top rope.
To the sky.
On the top rope, a diving hammer strike.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to close the lid, trying. This is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He quickly slides into the ring. She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
She escapes the attack.
Picked up and being carried around now. Powerbomb. Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary doing their best.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gonna be breathing a sigh of relief.
Under the ropes and back into the ring. Oh my God, a steel chair.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage. He saw that one coming.
Calculating the next move here. Gets slammed down.
Oh, no.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many. Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully. She goes under the ropes, back inside.
The EST looking to secure the win. KOD! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
We've got to acknowledge these fans, a packed arena, and we're hearing every single voice.
It is loud and it is mad in here.
And what need is there to go looking under the apron like this?
Out of everything under the ring, we're pulling out shovels now? That just makes me sick. Gets out of the way of that one.
There it is! Reversal!
Oh!
Oh no, this one's as good as done.
Darkness is soon to follow.
Desperately trying.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time. Ooh. In the corner now, she doesn't want...
Yokozuna with a, massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind. From the middle rope, bullseye drop. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces.
Trying to close the lid, this is gonna be tough.
It's not over yet.
They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket. She'll take things into the ring.
Kendo stick right to the head.
She turns that attack away.
Got them off their feet here. What a press slam.
Belair muscling up her opponent. Deadlift power slam. Incredible.
Totally missed that one. Oh, what a clubbing blow.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
And just like that, they have won the casket match.
I can't believe it. What a battle.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
What a win here in this casket match.
A grim victory here, having laid to rest the opposition.
Survival of the fittest is in effect here as this casket match gets underway. This is truly one of the most dangerous match types in our sport.
Yeah, anything and everything goes, but the goal remains the same. Shove your opponent into that box and shut the lid tight to finally end this all.
Steered away there. Big elbow.
Oh no, now possibly setting up for a submission.
Nice escape.
Forearm after forearm after forearm. This type of match can prey on all of your fears. Corey, how does a competitor avoid becoming the victim and leave here victorious?
Be methodical. Execute a strategy that does not require a lot of high risk. Land heavy shots, and when the opening presents itself, make a move to get them in the casket and close that lid.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, man, this is not going to end well.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before. You can feel the tables beginning to turn. A series of clotheslines and their opponent is rocked.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Now bringing her fury to ringside.
Lifted up. What's next?
Driven down into the casket.
Can they close?
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Taking this fight back into the ring.
Takedown.
Oh, Belair reminding us why she's the strongest. My goodness. Military press slam. Unexpected power on display. No idea where that came from.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Scoop slam.
Standing shooting star press. Incredible.
That's Belair showing up, just muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
And the KOD. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Sent flying out of the ring here. She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Trying to...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Stepping out of the ring here. No clue what he hopes to find down there.
Bringing a steel chair into play here.
And saw what was coming there. Simple but effective leg drop.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move. Just a...
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Oh, she was ready with the counter. Fires back with a crucial elbow. Drop kick on target. This one's close to over. Can they get him? Yeah, into the casket.
Close the lid.
Trying to force the casket close. Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
And she's coming back to the ring now. Oh, clubbing forearm. Oh, what a quick answer.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
It looks like she wants to take this match outside.
Oh, a sledgehammer to the midsection will knock the wind out of you. Repeated hits like that are going to add up very quick. plenty of damage being dealt here.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Oh, he saw it coming.
Ooh, whoa.
Setting up for something here.
Oh, driven face first into the apron.
She fights back with the counter.
Say goodnight. The EST with KOD.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Oh!
She's going under the ring now.
She knows what an important equalizer the kendo stick can be. Oh, man! Oh! Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Bianca Belair, a powerful
KOD. Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
The WWE faithful communicating in no uncertain terms. It is electric in here.
carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Dropping their opponent into the casket. This could be over.
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Oh, man.
Counters!
Reversal after reversal. These two have counters for days.
He's able to reverse it. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Yokozuna turning up the intimidation factor. Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
Well, we've got a struggle on our hands.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Coming back from the outside now. Taking the action to the outside.
Might be taking a breather here.
She's going up now. Going up high. Up high. Up the top. A diving hammer strike. Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Casket is sealed, and so is this match.
And losing a casket match means you are suffocating in that coffin. It has to be the worst feeling in the world.
Here we go. It's time for a casket match, one of the most sinister matches in our industry. In order to win this match, you have to force your opponent into the casket and trap them inside.
This match is not for the faint of heart. Just to get in the ring for this kind of contest takes a ton of guts.
Well, there's no countouts or disqualifications in this match, so running away is still a viable strategy at this point.
She continues to fight off her opponent. She's able to evade.
One answer after another, neither competitor giving an inch.
There's an air of dark intensity here, Corey. There's a sense of dread. How does that affect the mental aspect of this match?
Well, for some superstars, it's sure to put them off balance, maybe even creep them out a little. For others, they embrace this kind of atmosphere and know how to use it to their advantage. We'll just have to see whose favor this macabre setting plays to.
Oh, that hurt right to the kidney.
Golly. Oh, right across the throat.
Boom.
This is just nasty.
Now look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
All's fair in love and war, gentlemen. I saw nothing but effective.
No way.
Crash and burn.
Face, meat floor.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Bianca here in a disheartening position.
Caught in a bad spot.
Bianca managing to get some control back now.
Yeah, but Belair needs to maintain some offense to fully get back in this one.
Decides to leave the confines of the ring. That can make an opening for her. Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is executing his game plan.
And a suplex. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
And now he may be planning to turn this match into his very own home run derby.
Belair really found herself in the wrong place there.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
Nice takedown.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Bang!
As impressive as that was, it has to take something out of a smaller competitor.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Power bomb! How's that for a surprise? What a show of power. Wow. Oh, landing.
I guarantee David never busted out offense like that against Goliath. What did we just see? Oh, heavy contact into the steel steps.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Great sequence of offense from Belair.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off.
Uh-oh. Oh.
A powerbomb like that will leave you with bruises and remind you of this moment for days.
Turns it around.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Simple but effective leg drop.
Tremendous athleticism from Yokozuna.
Unique as they come, they broke the mold with him, Saxton.
Ooh.
Not looking good. In this position.
This superstar's lifeless body.
We've got a...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Back into the ring here.
It's deep, and I don't think it's playable.
Oh, come on. This is just brutal. And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room. Bianca Belair with the power and the KO knee.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket. We knew this was going to be brutal, but didn't imagine carnage like this.
Oh, I guarantee no one had this on their bingo card.
Oh, she retaliates. Oh! He has to be in a world of hurt here.
Yeah, a strong assault coming from Bianca. Oh my goodness, into the powerbomb. Effective dodge there.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
Belair is showing no mercy out here.
And this is what the EST does best. Bianca comes at you with everything she's got.
The power of Bianca Belair. KO, the kiss of death.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in? The suspense this crowd is feeling is palpable.
They are waiting with bated breath for what's to come next. Slowly rising, looking like a very up high cross body.
Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder it.
Elbow puts an end to that. Yokozuna able to stop the blitz that was coming his way.
But Yokozuna...
Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Into the casket they go.
Oh, no. Rest in pieces.
Can they close the...
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's rummaging around under the ring here.
Ooh, bullseye. Some agility gets her out of dodge.
And Yokozuna has been taking hits after hits in this one.
The EST's been pushed to the limit, but she might be able to close this one out. Oh! Oh! And she's clearly got devious intentions in her mind here. Oh! Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out. Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
And listen to this place.
It's deafening in here, Michael.
Targeting a body part, working the arm. Gentlemen, no need for monitors right now. The fight is right in front of us. Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Leg drop.
It's effective.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now. Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
And Bianca is failing to offer any resistance here.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now. Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
They did it. They survived for now.
You're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
She's getting back into the ring under the ropes. Clothesline.
Well, that'll leave a mark. And all that's left is one thing, one finishing touch.
Escapes out of that attack. Belair goes behind. How about
into the Glam Slam?
just take a look at the WWE Universe. They know there is no better place to be than right here.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
The casket is sealed, and this one is as good as buried.
The things you have to do, the depths of your soul you need to dig into in order to win a casket match. I don't envy this superstar at all.
This is a match type that no sane superstar ever wants to go through. Casket match, brutality, savagery, absolute terror. All of those are considered positive qualities to have in a match like this.
Anything goes, all in service of tossing your opponent into the casket and shutting the lid tight.
We could be witnessing someone's funeral tonight.
What a reversal!
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Lands a timely reversal.
He quickly gets out of dodge.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
She dodges out of the way.
Launched through the ropes on top of the casket. Dangerous situation for both competitors. And a thunderous body slam on top of the casket lid. Nasty one right to the chest.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Dropped face first onto the casket. Shoved out of the way.
And he's leaving the ring for the moment. Got them off their feet here.
Oh my God!
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Bianca unable to find breathing room.
Setting up for something here.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness! Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex.
There's a lot of hard ways to land, but that might be the hardest.
Corey, this match is so twisted, it can make a competitor motionless. What's the game plan for a contest like this? That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
And then he survives.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Clothesline.
Oh, no.
A big splash.
Attacks like that are why Yokozuna elicits such fear in his opponents.
Denied and reversed into a DDT. Wow, look at that agility.
Body on body with force. Oh, unloading a big kick to the back.
Dominating shoulder tackle. Belair hooking both arms of her opponent, making it look easy with the glam slam. Big time maneuver coming from the ES.
Bianca Belair.
And the KOD. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And outside she goes. What's her plan here?
Leg drop.
Bianca's displaying dominance.
Yokozuna needs to reassert himself back in this match.
Gets lifted into position.
What a press slam.
Ooh! No telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
With the shovel, she has, without a doubt, become the most dangerous person in this place. Elbow throw, saying not today.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, right to the shoulder. Turning the tables. Boom!
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it!
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're gonna prevent.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human, that's ridiculous. No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
And you know she means business since she went with the sledgehammer.
Laying in a big hit with that hammer. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. Into the steel steps. That's got to be a tide turner.
Eludes the attack. Grabbing a hold of the arm.
Ooh, an arm breaker. And here we go.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the and they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
And this one could be moving to ringside. She manages to reverse it.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
And she anticipated what was coming.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Yeah, as Belair's clearly working hard to soften her up.
With a glam slam. Tearing down the leg now. What a raucous crowd here tonight. Lift the power bomb. Ooh, face first into the post. Bianca Belair.
KOD.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Let's see what Belair can do.
Here we go again.
Ooh, nice hip drop. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Oh no, guys, we better get out of here.
Get out of my way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Yokozuna is just begging for a fight.
And here we go, returning to the ring. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Has their opponent almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Back in the ring.
Taken to the floor. And he's got no worries about the count. Caught in a bad spot.
Slips out the back door and a chop block.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh, look at this. Oh,
Uh-oh.
great ring awareness with the hip toss.
Simple but effective leg drop. Effective counter. He connects with a counter. And she reversed it.
Muscled into the casket.
Close the lid, win this thing, win it.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Just delaying the inevitable.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? He's making his way to ringside now. Bianca Belair taking a page out of the Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix's book.
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Grand slam. And she's pulled out a steel chair. That could be an equalizer inside the ring. These superstars must be feeding off the WWE Universe.
This place is starting to rock. Whoa. Oh, look at the torque.
The momentum shifted in Bianca's favor.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
The power of Bianca Belair.
K.O.D.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Big plans in mind for the EST.
Takeoff.
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith and no one was there.
What's he hoping to find down there?
He's got the slugger in hand and is ready to go to work.
Got out of the way. Sent straight to the post. Just vicious. Uh-oh.
Countering that offense.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. And she re-enters the ring.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Look at this.
Taking a flight to nowhere.
And now that terrible error makes this a critical moment in the match.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Deadlift. Look at this power. Oh, a deadlift power slam.
Struggling to find a base. Time could very well be running out.
Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Belair into a kiss of death.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Oh, what a shot. Really swinging wildly now.
And avoids taking any damage.
So much disdain with each of these shots. Something about this is starting to feel way more personal.
Just launched.
Measuring it up one more time.
Ooh, nice hip drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Totally helpless at the moment. Into the casket. If they
force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it! They survived for now!
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Back into the ring now.
Placed him in the corner here. Turns that in his favor. He's headed out to the ringside area. He gets into the ring.
Scoop slam from behind. Inverted scoop slam. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Oh, here's a reminder of the power of the EST.
With a grand slam.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it.
KOD. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Just sent crashing to the arena floor. And she's fine taking this to the outside.
Going after the legs.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk. Manages to slip out of the way. Good Lord. Talk about getting drilled.
Settling on the kendo stick. No good can come from this. We're getting a little too close for my comfort, guys.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Tossed back into the ring. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful.
Leg drop.
It's effective.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! This has to be it. There's just dead weight right now.
So what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Oh, ouch. Oh, right into a counter. And gets tossed back into the mat.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Oh, this is one of the most incredible comebacks that I think I've ever witnessed.
Very impressive. You're absolutely right, Michael Cole.
This is what you call stepping up in the moment.
Shoulder to the gut, adding a little flair to the offense. And another.
Looks like she wants to take things to the floor here.
And enters back into the ring.
Oh, no, not with the bat.
Home run. Bludgeoning them with that bat.
Oh, taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no. Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. He's headed out to the ringside area. He gets back into the ring.
The EST looking to secure the win.
KOD! A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there.
Can they close the
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. Sliding back in under the ropes here. Oof. Oh! Taking this match to the outside.
Miller.
Oh, drop kick.
And just Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next.
Escalating! The kiss of death!
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Climbing up the turnbuckle here.
Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming. From the top. Axe handle.
Yokozuna getting worked on right now.
Belair's making a statement. That stretch could lead to a snap.
Hard shot. Uh-oh. Not gonna happen. Big counter with the hip toss.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to slam in the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner,
The chills begin to calm as the casket match has come to an end.
Having the casket shut on you like that, it changes a person. This could be the end of the line, but it could also be the start of something ominous.
And it's going to be a fight for survival in this horrifying casket match.
Disturbing thoughts are running through these combatants' minds. We'll have to see if it's thoughts of cruelty or thoughts that would shake you.
Oh, right on the arm. Steering clear there.
A reversal. Well scouted. No one wants to be inside of a casket before their time, but sometimes that's the way it is in this match.
It's bound to happen soon, but you can't let that scare you. Don't fear the actual casket. You don't have any reason to panic unless you find yourself in it.
She countered that into her own offense.
Flinged across the way. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Oh, man. Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Ouch!
This is just nasty.
I look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy. Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh?
Look at this. This can't be good.
Powerbomb onto the casket. My goodness.
Lift it up. What's next? Oh, shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Delivered into the barricade.
Oof! Getting put down by surprise. Right to the leg.
Uh-oh. And a well-timed counter. A quick reversal from her. Oh, clothesline. Simple but effective leg drop.
Yokozuna delivered that attack with pure annihilation in mind.
Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Shades of the OEC dub as a kendo stick is introduced to the proceedings.
Fighting back with everything she has. Planted with a wicked DDT. Great counter. Oh, he cuts it off. Not a good spot to be in. Oh, right onto the casket. That had to hurt.
Whoa, right into a chop block. Debilitating counter.
Turned it around with a reversal.
Gotta respect the strategy to work over the arm.
Spear! Oh, man! Whip back into the ring.
Kendo stick to the skull. Ooh.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Oh, no, into the casket!
Close the lid and it's over.
And then he survives!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
And slides back into the ring.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over! This is over!
Oh, we've got a... And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Back suplex, no! He's driven down.
There's no way she can continue. Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Lifted and completely helpless here.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the casket.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's taking things back into the ring. Fends off the attack with an elbow.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though.
From behind, chop block.
And now propped up in the corner.
Yokozuna in full control.
I hope the ropes hold up. Oh, bonsai drop. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent doom. They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Returning to the ring now.
Oh, clothesline.
And an overbearing amount of offense against Belair here.
Yeah, Belair's strong.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Oh,
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
each exchange just sapping the energy from these two.
Boom! Who will break first? That is the question. They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciates.
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here. And just like that, the scales are imbalanced.
What a display of strength here. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous.
Bianca Belair flexing her power.
KOD! Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Well-framed standing moonsault.
Big splash.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
The fallaway slam. And Yokozuna taking on more damage as this match continues.
Yeah, Belair was staking her claim as the EST. There.
Some serious damage to the arm being inflicted here.
Bianca's really getting the better of her opponent here.
Bianca's doing a good job staying attached to the competition.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Oh, we had that skill.
Oh, this could be something. Ooh, nice hip drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Bringing out that kendo stick means he is truly willing to go to the extreme.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect her head better.
After what we've seen so far, you cannot question the lengths these superstars.
Bianca Belair with the power.
KOD!
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Making way toward the top rope.
Target acquired. This only ends one from the top.
Whoa, what a landing!
You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
Military press slam. The WWE Universe willing these superstars on.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
Whip back into the ring.
Axe handle finds its target.
Picked up and being carried around now. What a press slam. Just a continuous rush on Yokozuna here.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him. Hoisted all the way up and down.
Oh, what a right. Yeah, that's some attitude behind it.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is trying to fight back.
It's a
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive?
And she wisely heads back to the ring.
Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
And she's returning fire. Bianca Belair. The powerful
KOD. This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Big plans in mind for the EST. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Sliding back into the ring. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Oh, no, 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 no. World's strongest flag.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with. Oh! Yoko says this one's over. Bonsai drop.
Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Oh, hip drop.
Just getting bounced off the ring post.
She managed to avoid that offense.
Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Bianca feeling a rush of confidence right now.
Check your face after that one. You gotta be kidding me. A standing shooting star.
Just power percent. The EST powering up her opponent.
Kiss of death, the KOD.
The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Back into the ring she comes.
Jeez, it's like they're beating a dead horse. And he avoids what was coming.
Goodness! All of their mass being used. And the damage to the torso is just piling up.
Each blow to the midsection just compounding that pain. Back elbow blows that one up.
Using the elbow as a weapon.
Oh, goodness, that looked bad.
Attacking the torso again, doing a little more damage. Boom, nice. Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces. Desperately.
They did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Uh-oh, he's searching for something.
Nicely countered with a hard-hitting DDT.
I don't know what they're looking for here.
Looks like she's opting to go with the old classic, a steel chair.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Being carried around now. Fights out of trouble with a barrage of strikes.
Oh.
Oh, right into our announce table.
Saxton, you stay here and hold down the fort.
And now thrown back into the ring. Just like that, she turned it around.
Trying her best to fight out of harm's way.
One step ahead there. calculating the next move here. And oh, can he show enough power? An elbow will break that up.
Huge boot. Belair goes behind. How about with the Grand Slam? Uh-oh, something big is coming.
The EST hoists up her opponent.
KOD. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
Able to make a timely escape. Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Step ahead there.
Rising up on spaghetti legs. This is not where you want to be.
The power of Bianca Belair.
KOD. A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
And the lid has been shut.
R.I.P.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
We have our brave winner in this grueling casket match.
There's only one of two ways this casket match could have ended. And they got to be happy that they're the one walking away tonight.
Imagine entering a battle where your destiny is tied to closing the top of a casket.
Think of the disdain you must clutch to for another individual where you have to get them in a closed casket.
It's what nightmares are made of. The images of you being put in a casket just replay in your mind on a loop.
Takes out the knee.
Down opponent and a double axe handle smash. Deconstructing the knee there.
As her opponent down and, oh, hip drop onto the arm.
Focusing on a body part, picking it apart. The arm's as good of a place to focus as any.
She turns it around with the reversal. Right on the arm. Standing moonsault. You have solidified your name as a top athlete when you're able to pull off that move. Wards that off. What a response.
There's a takedown reversal.
Oh, here we go. This is raw power.
Oh my goodness, into the power bomb.
And I guarantee they weren't expecting me on the receiving end of that. Given the size difference, I thought a move like that would be off the table. Clearly, that's not the case. And a lift-up power bomb. These are big power moves becoming more devastating with every attempt.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Just dumping their opponent on top of the closed casket.
He's out of the ring. What does he have in mind now?
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut. Using the elbow to escape the attack. Stomping. Ouch.
Any tips for keeping yourself out of that casket when you're competing in this kind of match, Corey?
Yeah, when you need to, run away. I'm not kidding. Keeping a healthy distance between you and your potential final resting place is the best thing you can do sometimes. Boom!
movement gets her out of the way.
Hoisted up high here. Oh, dump right into the casket. Shut the lid. Trying to... Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's choosing to leave the ring now.
She goes under the ropes, back inside.
She fights back with the counter. Boom! Read that one.
Ripped in the hard way.
Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Attack with the hips in the corner, and look at this power.
And a peel.
Dazed and confused, and things are only about to get worse.
Heading to ringside now. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Well, that changed.
Both superstars countering one move after another. Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Oh, no. A big splash.
That's the kind of cold-hearted offense that's made Yokozuna so feared.
Caught in a bad spot.
An extremely perilous position in which to find yourself. Oh my God, even worse. All that happens now is the cast.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
She goes back into the ring.
Oh, cracking the kendo stick across the head.
And Belair is being broken down.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
What a press slam. Oh!
Isolating the arm.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Muscling up her opponent. You know what's next.
Belair into a kiss of death.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket.
Doing their best to...
They did it. They survived for now.
They're going to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Look at the power of Bianca Belair into the power slam.
Bianca is showing zero restraint.
Yokozuna keeps getting cut off. Oh, man.
Look at this. Snap suplex. These competitors have been unloading on each other since the bell. Just looking for that window of opportunity.
And now might be the...
Hoisted all the way up.
KOD. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Oh no, into the casket.
Close the lid and it's over.
Can they close the casket? But the
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
Belly-to-belly suplex.
Yoko says this one's over.
Oh! Bonsai drop. Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
A deafening cheer from the WWE Universe is reverberating around us.
Absolutely unreal.
And she's returning fire.
Drops an elbow.
Oh, that can squash you.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? A reversal. He saw that coming. planning the next move here.
Way up high and 6 feet deep into the... Trying to... Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's bringing the fight outside. Oh, great wherewithal there.
Oh, man. Oh, effective body blow.
And he counters.
Going for the home run. Hip drop. Now's as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Look at this. This can't be good.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But they did it. They survived for now.
Gotta be breathing a sigh of relief.
Headed back into the ring. Scoop slam.
That's a well-targeted attack to the body. I don't know about you two, but I can barely hear my own thoughts.
The WWE Universe is making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
Bianca is certainly fighting from behind now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Some Hall of Fame vibes. Grand slam.
That might be the prelude.
Bianca Belair.
KOD.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Not a good spot to be in.
Slam down.
Tossed into the casket.
It's about to get very dark in there. Desperately trying to force the casket closed. And that, my friends, is all she wrote.
What a victory.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Being put down to your final resting place. Now the hearse is on the way and your flowers are being delivered.
One of the most infamous stipulations in all of WWE. This is a casket match. To win, you must lay your opponent into the casket and successfully close the lid on him.
You have to lay your opponent to rest, so to speak. No one's getting in that casket quietly. This match is going to be hard fought, hard won, and full of brutal attacks.
No DQ in this match, so these superstars are free to do whatever it takes to force their opponent into that casket.
Being carried around now. Just like that. Bang! On top of the casket. Bianca's being taken full advantage of now.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
Oh, man, right to the esophagus.
She's looking a little drained now.
And Yokozuna just unleashed all his ruthlessness with that attack.
Someone's final resting place looming ringside. Corey, what's going through the mind of these superstars?
Well, there has to be a certain level of fear setting in about now, Cole. A fight or flight feeling. The mental torment and a vision of a casket lid shutting on you is going to be hard to shake.
German suplex. And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yeah, Yokozuna just can't be stopped now.
shovel in hand, carnage in his eyes. This is no good.
Shovel wrapped around the head.
Oh, bashing the grounded opponent with that shovel. Absolutely savage.
A string of counters.
Into the chop block, a debilitating counter there.
Way to avoid that.
Oh, whipped right into the diamond-plated steel. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
He gets out of the way.
Good grief! That's a chop that'll wake you up. She manages to reverse it.
Now trampling the opposition.
Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Man, what timing on that counter.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Uh-oh.
Able to slip away.
Bang! Uh-oh. And a suplex. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
Oh, my God. A sledgehammer. This is going too far.
She countered that into her own offense. Get this back into the ring now.
Cuts off their offense with a swift elbow to the gut.
He's able to counter that. A loving blow.
Being set up in the corner for something. Yokozuna feeling a sense of confidence here.
And here he is, heading back into the ring. Bang! Crucial counter there.
A complete stalemate of reversals here. Neither one giving an inch.
Oh, turned that around and planted them.
And now the hunter has a weak prey about to pounce.
Bianca Belair!
KOD.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
Sends their opponent into the casket.
Now this one may be over.
We've got a strong...
They survive!
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's headed to the outside. No threat of count out here.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
And he turned it around. Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes in the face.
Von Erich-esque.
She can't possibly take any more.
Taking on so much offense. You got to worry about the lingering effects.
Body slam.
Time to...
A quick reversal from her. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. Dangerous intentions in her mind right now.
Those are folding chairs.
You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
Things are heading ringside now.
Ooh. Bianca Belair, 3 times!
And then the power slam to follow.
Uses an elbow to disrupt that attack. Right between the shoulder blades into the pump handle.
Into the backbreaker.
Pancaked by the splash. Stalking here could be a prelude to something big.
The EST powering up her opponent. KOD. They are primed for the casket now.
But after that move, do you have the energy to get them in?
He manages to slip out of the way.
What a drop kick.
And Belair is giving every bit as good as she's gotten so far.
Bianca looking so impressive given what she's been through so far.
And Yokozuna takes on even more damage.
Yoko has to be sensing things slipping away.
Into the glam slam.
The out-of-this-world athleticism of Bianca Belair is on display.
The EST looking to secure the win. KOD. This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
And this has quickly become a match to be remembered.
A classic in the making. How?
Launching. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Oh, and it's reversed. Oh, tossed to ringside. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Lift off. What? From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Just muscling up their opponent. What a gut-wrench powerbomb.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around.
Military press slam.
Driven into the steel steps. She had that scouted. That may be the final blow that puts him in the casket.
No, get out of there.
Trying to close the lids.
And they got out of the casket.
Thankfully.
Back into the ring she comes.
Uh-oh. Counters right into the swift chop block.
Attacking the knee.
Over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over. Trying to close the...
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. No count out as he takes things out of the ring. Totally helpless at the moment. Oh, face first off the apron.
about to stumble head first in.
Say goodnight.
KOD, kiss of death.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
What do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a casket. And it seems like his head might be the target here. Way up and down hard. It is absolutely deafening in the building right now. Ooh. Oh.
Looking for more damage here.
Release back suplex. Headbutt to the back of the neck.
Oh, what a chancery.
Simple but effective leg drop.
That's the kind of athleticism opponents do not expect to see from Yokozuna.
A man his size shouldn't move like that, Saxton, but Yokozuna, he's one of a kind.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
Able to slip out of that one.
Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
No doubt about it. This is just adding it once more. Setting it up.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now. The WWE Universe showing the love for these superstars who have given them so much tonight.
And Belair is being broken down.
Bianca needs to figure things out.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Not looking good. In this position. Goodness, that hurt the shoulder. And she reversed it.
Bianca's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Maybe Belair's found a new source of aggression to battle back with. Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near. We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
Slamming the lid shut, and there's the winner.
What an unbelievable battle.
Here is your winner, Bianca Belair!
What a win here in this casket match.
A petrifying final moments to this match. Watching someone struggle for their life.
Might as well stay in the casket and take a nap at this point.
Here we go, and one of these competitors is going to end up trapped inside that casket.
There's definitely an eerie feeling in the arena tonight. It's just metaphorical, but that casket seems to hold bigger implications for these two.
I don't think anyone wants to end up in a casket before their time. Look at this power from Bianca Belair.
Are you kidding me? For someone that small to lift someone that large over their head is out of this world.
This is terrifying power into the suplex.
Just an incredible amount of lower body strength displayed there.
Deadlift power slam. Incredible.
That was one of the most surprising power slams we've ever seen.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Oh my gosh, with one hand.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that. That'll light up your chest.
And retaliates with a counter.
Man.
Corey, an important aspect of this casket match is going to be spatial awareness. You have to stay aware of where the casket is at all times.
Both so you can avoid getting sent into the casket, and so it's right where you need it when the opportunity presents itself. One counter met by another.
Got them off their feet here. Oh, man, taking it to the trachea. And it looks like Bianca's opponent is eclipsing her a bit there.
Nothing she hasn't faced before. She should be fine.
Uh-oh. Yokozuna only gets that look when he's about to attack or eat.
Like a brick wall running into you. Clawing at the opponent's face.
Claw right across the face.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over. Can they close?
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And goes back into the ring here. Scoop slam. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Belair is not gauging the situation accurately.
She turns it around with the reversal. Boom. Boots.
Nice.
This is what it means to be the EST, delivering one of the strongest blows we've seen yet. Bianca Belair flexing her power. KOD.
This has to be it. They're just dead weight right now.
And what do you do with dead weight, Saxton? You put it in a cap over the top and into the casket.
This is over. This is over.
Doing their best to try and close the casket.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
This one's heading to the outside.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Uh-oh.
No!
Oh, man, right across the chest.
Brought back into the ring from the floor now.
Clothesline over the top rope, and that is not where you want to be. Trust me. Get out of there. And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. No telling what she'll find under the ring here.
He's got that bat, and I don't think she's hitting dingers.
Oh, a horrific crack of the bat. Just a ghastly shot.
Slips away just in time.
Back suplex, no. Driven down. Carefully measured knee drop. Oh, look at just ripping at the eyes and the face. Chucked into the casket. This one's almost over.
I think it is over. Just close the... Trying to close the...
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
She's headed out of the ring.
Looking for a little more breathing room.
Boom! Boom! Good defense from him. Kick gets caught. Shifting their motion into a takedown.
He just flipped the script there. Whoa! Using their body as an this looks like the setup too. Ooh, nice hip drop.
A golden opportunity here to seal them in that casket.
And now thrown back into the ring. Perhaps looking for some kind of equalizer here.
Clearly thinking a steel chair is what's needed right about now.
And the pressure on Bianca continues to mount.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
The power of Bianca Belair.
The EST with KOD.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
They are deep into this match, and you have to think that their stamina is running out.
Yeah, at this point in the match, it starts to feel like you're fighting in mud.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Oh, stiff headbutt.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid.
Can they close the casket? But the opponent is... Did they survive?
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
Good night.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about.
Able to save herself there.
Picked up and being carried around now.
Uh-oh.
No! Oh my gosh, on the apron.
Anticipated that.
With a glam slam.
Stalking here. Could be a prelude to something big. Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
Manages to reverse it. This place is going insane.
The ground beneath my feet is shaking.
Setting up for something here. Running power slam.
Well, they're muscling up her opponent into the power slam.
Oh. Look at this raw power.
Sit-out powerbomb.
And Yokozuna gets forced into the defensive.
This situation is not where Yokozuna wanted to be.
Driven right into the post. Sliding in under the rope. She's back in the ring.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target.
Look out.
And completely missed the mark.
A brutal impact after taking a gigantic gamble like that.
Oh, no, look out. Here we go. That's called changing the decor of the broadcast area.
I have a feeling there's more to come, Corey.
That'll turn your lights out.
Dropping the elbow.
Now the leverage in this match is in Bianca's favor.
But Yokozuna can't allow this burst to hinder him.
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
Bang! He finds a counter.
Yoko, another big move.
Hip drop.
Now is as good a time as any to capitalize and get them into the casket.
Yeah, but it's not going to be easy. They are completely out right now.
It's like I always say, he who has the sledgehammer has the last laugh.
She knew how to evade that.
Drop kick.
Great athleticism.
Lands an elbow.
Boom! Boom! What a headbutt.
Oh my gosh, going head on into the stairs.
Caught that and reversed it. Listen to this place. What a display of strength here.
This superstar's lifeless body.
Close the lid and win the match.
Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? Sliding back in under the ropes here. The power of Bianca Belair.
KOD.
The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known. Doing their best
Thankfully.
Getting back into the ring now.
Take it down.
She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Oh, just got hit by a flying bat without the wings.
Oh, bombardment of strikes.
And his head has taken even more damage.
Soaring.
Axe handle from the middle rope.
She gets put in the corner.
Oh, compressed in the corner.
Backfire into a DDT. From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash. Heading to the outside now. And back into the ring she goes.
Looking like John Henry swinging the hammer like that.
You saw that being telegraphed.
Clothesline.
Yoko says this one's over.
Bonsai drop. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
Gets lifted into position. Into the casket. If they close the top, this one's over.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back.
Close call for that superstar.
How the hell did they survive? And slides back into the ring. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
Ooh, that's going to leave a mark.
And all these blows to the midsection have to be having an effect on her.
Maybe starting to struggle to get a full breath at this point.
Caught with the boot. Belair. How strong is Belair with a grand slam? Bianca Belair with a KOD.
This is the time to get them in the casket and try to win this thing.
Bianca Belair, the powerful.
And the KOD. The end could be near. Stay focused and make your way to the casket. Big time. That offense will definitely knock the wind out of him.
And taking even more damage to his head here.
He might want to start protecting himself better.
He counters with a great reversal.
Yokozuna's finally able to slow all that incoming offense.
Yeah, Yokozuna getting some newly determined focus.
Trying to close the lid, this is going to be tough.
It's not over yet.
And they're able to fight their way out of the casket.
They can't be human. That's ridiculous. He's looking to take things to the outside now. Big boot! Jeez.
Big splash.
An attack of monstrous proportions by Yokozuna.
This is a situation you want to avoid. Dumped right into the casket. Shut the lid. Matt.
We've got a struggle on our hands to close the casket.
They may survive. They're fighting back. They may survive.
I can't believe they actually made it out of the casket.
She's heading outside the ring now. What a way to get out of that one.
Sliding out of dick.
The EST hoists up her opponent, and the KOD. The window for opportunity is wide open.
Can't waste any time now.
She's getting back into the ring, under the ropes. Scaling the turnbuckle here. Ooh. Counter. He knew just what to do. Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
As their opponent, almost into the casket, and now they are. All you gotta do is shut the lid. Doing their best to try and close the cap.
Not ready to put the lid on this one yet.
Apparently closing that casket is easier said than done.
Looks like she's heading back into the ring. Heads outside the ring.
And no countouts means he can take his time.
Gets herself out of harm's way.
Boom!
Narrowly escaping there.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
Running power slam! Whoa, that was a stiff chair shot to the dome.
Belair getting ready.
Slowly rising, looking like a very easy target here. Up high. Wow. Cross body.
Into the casket they go.
Oh no, rest in pieces. Desperately trying to force the casket closed.
Their opponent showing massive resistance.
They did it. They survived for now.
Got to be breathing a sigh of relief.
Bringing this back into the ring.
Ooh, point of the elbow counters that. He's able to dodge out of the way.
What a shot. So much damage has been done to the body. I don't think this can carry on.
Yeah, I know this is about honor, but you have to think about your health too.
This sledgehammer, how do you recover from that? Oh, basically hammering their opponent into the floor, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
Might have just created a big opening. Now get over to the casket.
Out of the ring and into the casket.
The end is near.
Trying to force the casket closed to end this thing.
There's no way they're going to prevent Doomsday here.
And mercifully, this one's over.
Rest in peace.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
Finally, the carnage of this casket match has come to an end.
Gotta hand it to our winner. Good job forcing someone else into a coffin. It's a cold and ruthless skill to have.
The double champion is here, flashing her gold collection.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee, the 24/7 champion, and one half of the women's tag team champions, Bianca Belair.
This woman has accomplished so much, but this may just be uncharted territory. An ambulance match.
We're going to have to see something extraordinary out of her tonight if she's going to be the one slamming the door at the end of this match.
But I think she is more than up to the challenge. She really has a firm grip on the whole women's roster, and she's showing no signs of relenting.
The largest competitor in the history of WWE.
And her opponent from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, the multiversal infinite champion, Yokozuna.
Tall task ahead for this superstar. He needs to throw his opponent in the back of this ambulance and shut the door.
But looking at this man, I know he will do whatever it takes to incapacitate his opponent, to keep him in the back of that vehicle and to send his mangled body to the local medical facility.
A very focused look on the face of Yokozuna right now, who no doubt is ready for battle.
I suggest Yoko's opponent take heed of the ominous warning, Bonsai.
The following contest is an ambulance match. There are no pinfalls, submissions, disqualifications, or countouts. The only way to win is for a superstar to force their opponent into the ambulance by any means necessary. After closing both doors, the remaining superstar will be declared the winner. Now, let the match begin!
Bell is wrong, and this unique match is now underway. This is an ambulance match. The only way to win is by putting your opponent into the back of the ambulance and closing the door.
And beyond that, anything goes. No disqualifications, no restrictions. Given the chaotic history of these matches, I hope we have some extra paramedics on hand. He wants this fight on the outside.
She dodges out of the way. Wow.
Legs caught.
Takedown, wards them off.
Target in the arm now. This match ends when the ambulance door shuts on you. How does a superstar avoid that fate?
It's going to take extra awareness when you're near the ambulance. At that stage, any mistakes become magnified and can lead to a ride in the backseat.
Oh, man. Turned it into a statement DDT.
Producing a trampling. And he retaliates. Oh, my Lord. Lands a timely reversal. Belly to belly. This beating is is taking its toll on her.
Yeah, but she still has a lot left in the tank.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. That can make an opening for her. The power of a deadlift into a military press.
Wow.
Walking around the ring.
Military press slam. That just reverberated throughout the entire building. Talk about making a statement.
Just extending parts that don't extend. Ooh, and he manages to reverse.
No, man, like getting hit by a brick wall.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Wow. Bianca Belair, so strong, so powerful. First the gorilla press.
Beautiful moonsault.
Wow, did that just happen? Smart, attacking the arm. That's Bianca doing what she does best, putting in the work.
What a display of strength. Bianca Belair with the power and the KOD. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. And she's out of the ring. Remember, no countouts in this one.
Oh, man. Turns that away.
No, flesh on flesh. Nothing pretty about it.
Ooh. Tossed back into the ring. Looking for something, anything under the ring.
Bat in hand, stepping up to the plate indeed.
And this one's taken to the outside.
Taking a look inside the ambulance. Now has to think of a way to get their opponent into it.
Back into the ring now.
Uh-oh.
First with a bulldog.
Not looking good in this position. Are you kidding me? He's making his way to ringside now.
She saw that coming.
German suplex.
Oh no, getting dragged to the edge of the ambulance.
She's lost some of her stamina at this stage.
Yokozuna making...
Trying to at least...
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on.
Danger here now. You don't want to be near the ambulance looking like this.
Oh!
Trying to force the first...
How did they escape? That's incredible.
What resolve.
And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here.
Boom! Look at the struggle just to shut that first door.
One door shut. We could be looking at the end here.
Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on!
Surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Drop kick.
Crushing them with the splash.
He's looking fairly drained.
Yeah, a strong assault coming from Bianca.
Look out!
Crashing to the floor.
I don't care how tough you are. Hitting the floor from that height has gotta hurt.
Shows great.
Belair hoisting up the opposition. This should do it. KOD.
That might have just been the deciding factor in this match.
Nothing's decided until someone ends up in the back of that ambulance and those doors shut.
Oof, all their weight coming down hard.
Oh, what a response. What a display of strength here.
Scoop slam sets things up.
Where's he going? I can't imagine what he's thinking about. My goodness, he's up there. This can only get worse.
No.
A rough landing from the top of the ambulance. This could be the turning point.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
He's gotten on top of this ambulance. What now? I can't imagine that felt good at all.
The way things are going, I think we're going to need another ambulance out here.
She turns that attack away. Ooh.
Oh, and he stops that offense.
Oh, my, what a splash. Come on, get down from there.
Uh-oh. Hip drop.
That's it. That's got to do it.
The engine's running and the ambulance is ready to go. It's unbelievable that these athletes are in this match in any capacity. But here we are.
Nothing but devastating damage can happen up there. Cooler heads need to prevail.
Ooh, only so much space to work with up there. One wrong move could have a disastrous ending.
Incredible reversal into a DDT.
What a counter.
Evades the attack. Good gravy, what a body block. This has gone from bad to worse. Someone's got to get out here and be the voice of reason.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
There's an elbow. Belair hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next. County! Now make this your time. Get them in the ambulance and slam the doors. Oh my God. This is crazy.
And completely missed the mark.
Landing with a sickening thud. All risk and no reward after that leap off the ambulance.
This is why so many live in fear of Yokozuna. This is how he's dominated so many.
Hoisted up high here.
Tossed into the back of the meat wagon.
Doing their best just to shut that first door.
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
Oh, look at the relentless assault here. And forearms into the spine and the back.
Ooh, got caught with a punch to the face. Textbook scoop slam.
She reverses and creates an opportunity. Head first into the ambulance, appears to be completely defenseless right now.
Desperately trying.
Just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
And they can slip.
And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
Uh-oh. High angle belly to back suplex.
Yoko says this one's over. Standing bonsai drop.
This is when you have to make your move. When you have to dig deep and carry your opponent into the ambulance.
Setting up for something here.
Tossed into the ambulance. Shut the door and this match is over.
Desperately trying.
First door shut. Needs one more.
Oh, trying to close this second door and win the match.
Forcing their way out of the ambulance.
From behind. Back suplex.
She's ascending the ladder, up the ambulance.
Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
Look out! Kidding me! All the way down to the floor.
Definitely not how they drew that one up. Big risk leading to big bruises. Climbing up to the top of the ambulance. No good to come from this.
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there? You gotta be kidding me. Soon enough, they're gonna go through the ambulance.
She knew how to evade that.
Being taken apart and might be getting a look of their ultimate fate right now.
Oh, he timed that counter well. Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Carried in a jeopardizing position here.
Has their opponent in the ambulance and one step closer to victory.
Halfway home now.
Just close the second door and victory is...
And this match is over.
What a fight.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
There's our winner of this ambulance match.
Putting all of your power, all of your disdain for your adversary into getting them into the ambulance.
We saw the length someone will go to when they're hell-bent on destroying their opponent.
The ambulance is parked. There's only one way to win the match. Lock your opponent in the back before they lock you in.
But the ambulance isn't the only threat to these competitors tonight. Danger looms over this match as anything goes.
This is not a match you can easily prepare for. You really have to pull out all the stops in this situation.
Headbutt to the back of the neck.
What a chancery. Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Oh, she was ready with the counter.
Clawing at the opponent's face.
What a nasty, nasty move. As her opponent down and all the way down.
That kind of force in the arm can have lingering effects. Bianca is losing any remnants of control now.
Yeah, Belair's struggling to find solution. He's got himself a shovel. I think he's looking to bury his opponent quite literally.
Corey, what kind of thoughts are circulating through the minds of these competitors right now, or has all thinking gone right out the window?
Well, to tell the truth, Cole, if a rivalry gets to an ambulance match, that tends to mean there's a lot of bad blood swirling around. All rational thought leaves the building, and instead something more primal takes over. That's what's happening right now. Rapid fire Samoan drop.
Ooh, and fights back.
Got the knees up just in time.
Oh my gosh, stopped dead in their tracks. Ooh.
Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Oh, flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Oh, foot just stomping down. She's being derailed here.
You can see that look of fury in Yokozuna's eyes after that.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Oh.
The EST looking to remind the world why she is the strongest. Look at the power and a squat. Another.
Startling suplex.
What a throw of the much larger opponent.
So agile.
That extra rotation creates so much more force than a standard splash.
Setting the sights on the leg with that.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability to do just about anything.
Oh, with authority.
Big forearm. Punishing power slam.
And this could really be an opening for something even bigger over the course of this match.
Oh, whipped right into the post.
Taking things to the top rope.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
From the top.
He counters with a great reversal. Gets lifted into position.
Ring-shaking powerbomb.
Just a perfect mix of pure power and bad intentions. This bat is such a dangerous weapon in his hands right now.
This is going to take some power here. Look at this strength. Absolutely impressive.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
Just relentless. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught.
Oh, no. Right to the back of the neck. Back and forth, trading reversals. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
Perched on top of the ambulance now. He's got something big in mind. Nothing about this match has to feel good. But right on top of an ambulance is a whole other world of pain.
Oh, my goodness, no!
Get some help.
No, 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 no! Crash and burn.
Oh no, they launched into attack mode but crashed and burned.
Climbing the ambulance. What is she thinking?
On top of the ladder now. What the heck does she plan to do up there?
Good God!
Taking a flight to nowhere.
Good God, hurling caution to the wind, but now they might need what's inside the ambulance. She's got the high ground on top of the... Don't do this!
Oh my God!
Oh, no!
Oh, God, terrible landing on the outside.
Crashing and burning like that. At least there's an ambulance nearby for them.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
Oh boy, foreboding message here. Opening those doors.
Just like that, she turned it around. Moving into the ring.
Stiff elbow will break that up. Pow, what a shot. Good God almighty, that could end it all right here. Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
She's headed out of the ring. Countouts are not a factor for her.
A show of disrespect from Belair. Rising to a vulnerable position. Trouble is looming.
Oh, scattered that one. And an answer from her. You can see it in these superstars' faces. They're in serious pain at the moment.
Well, a lot of punishment has been dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting. Bianca Belair scoops up her opponent and making it look easy. Into the power slam. Oh, look. We're about to see it.
Lamb slam.
Bianca showing all her power and athleticism.
Being dragged and mangled all the way to the back doors of the ambulance.
Ooh, he fends that off. Attempted clothesline.
Driven down STO. Getting an up-close and personal view of their ride out of this arena.
Oof. This is a hell of a struggle. Just trying to...
Now just needs to get that second door closed. Pushing with every fiber of their being to slam the door.
I can't believe they're going to win this. They're going to win it.
And they actually escaped from the ambulance.
This battle rolls on. Big time spine buster.
Could lead to a big-time win.
Yokozuna looking powerless to every attack.
Yeah, now Yokozuna's got to turn the momentum around. Hoisted all the way up and down.
Oh, weakening the leg here. Uh-oh, something big is coming.
Bianca Belair.
K.O.D. The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening. Ambulance is open for business. Are we close to hearing the sirens?
Oh, ouch. Belair now taking advantage of every opening.
Bianca's doing their best, just has to make sure to get the other door locked.
Inches away from end. And they're not ready to let this end just yet.
Still more fight to be had.
The volume in this building has increased exponentially. The fans are willing these competitors to push forward.
Win or lose, these superstars are going to be held in high esteem after this one.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh, into the back of the ambulance. This could be over. Cuts the attack off. Oh, he flips that around. And now getting posted up in front of the ambulance doors, just motionless here. Oof. Trying to at least slam one door shut.
Halfway to victory.
There's no way this is happening. They escaped.
Miraculous.
Escaped that in a hurry. Oh my goodness.
Simple but effective leg drop.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move.
Yoko says this one's over.
I hope you like pancakes.
This is the opening. A chance to end this ambulance match and stop this anarchy.
This arena has come unglued.
You can feel the foundation shifting with every turn in the match.
And an open barrel.
Look at the struggle just to shut that first one.
One door is shut. We could be looking at the end here.
And they can slam this door shut. It's over. I can't believe it's so close.
Almost there. Almost surviving the shutting door and escaping the ambulance.
And the match continues. Stops that offense from connecting. Look at this. This can't be good.
Oh, the shoulder takes a pounding there.
And she anticipates.
Bianca Belair. The powerful
K.O.D. Emergency personnel is ready. Stuff them in and close that ambulance door.
Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win. Uh-oh. He almost got caught by that one.
Oof.
Looking to,
And she quickly turned that around. A reversal. He saw that coming. Delivers the knee.
I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
The EST looking to secure the win.
Belair into a kiss of death.
The ambulance awaits. Just have to capitalize on this opening.
Caught in a bad spot. What a press slam.
Check out the amazing feat of strength by the EST. Gorilla Press Slam.
And his body seems to be the focus of the attack.
Oh, straight forearm.
a narrow escape.
Uh-oh, has to find a way out of this.
Power bombed into the back of the ambulance.
Doing their best at first door shot. Needs one more. Pushing with everything they've got.
Come on, shut the thing, win the thing, come on. And boom, the door's shut and there's the winner.
What a grueling battle.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna!
I'm almost grateful that an ambulance is already here after that match.